Hello everybody and welcome to episode 56 of the Chesterfield of Dreams, and yet again we're going on a live com. It's a phenomenal streak as I seem to have gotten a healthy pattern of making videos and uploading them, and today it doesn't get any more important than this as we have a chance to knock off the 20th position team at their stomping ground just a few miles away from ourselves. It is of course the Blades, Sheffield United, and we have a remarkable record against them stretching back all the way to the very start of our series as they came up, they came down, got Indian owners to take over, and now they're in the Premier League with us in the exact same season we got promoted, and we're a very evenly matched team. They've won more often than us, 4 wins, 7 draws, and then in my favour we've won 3 times. So we're very evenly matched teams, but we've different backgrounds, different mentalities, and today we have a chance to knock them off. That'll be my starting 11. I'll talk to you in a moment, but we're looking at the league table and it's a little bit healthier than it was not too long ago. Swansea have collapsed back down the table. They're at home to Chelsea, but results have kind of gone our way in the league, and now we have a chance to go on to 29 points and into the top 10 with QPR, who have turned their fortunes completely around. So it's a very exciting Premier League season, and by beating Sheffield United we can consign them to undisputed 20th place on 20 points and go to 29 on our own. But if they win, they're only 3 behind and out of the bottom 3, so plenty on the line in this game. Huge feud, and it's not going to end anytime soon. Just 3 games to comment on since we last met, and they're very successful bar the one. We'll begin with our very first victory against West Bromwich Albion. This came at home, and it was a courageous turnaround, as even though Manolo Gebbiadini was injured leading the line, Saido Berahino capitalised on one of those goalkeeper free kicks where he's miles off his line and just drops straight to the opponent and they score. So that was 1-0, and it looked to be all about the Albion, but Kenji Gore got us a vital equaliser on the 39th minute, and then Ben Wagstaff, who I've mentioned needed more game time, and he's repaying my faith in him with a penalty as Yairo Mesa was off duty today, or in this day, as Lee Griffiths got the start and he got the winning goal, which was very pleasing. And then our double, we've beaten Fulham twice this season, and courtesy of Adam Reddington we got the job done at Craven Cottage, so I was truly thrilled with that, and it looked like we're on the crest of a wave heading into the FA Cup third round, where another one of our old enemies, Bristol City, invited us to Ashton Gate, and actually they managed to win with a good goal. It was taken from the 18-yard box, and it's sunk past my debutant Luke Gregory, and just we couldn't break them down with our rotated team. Still some big players appeared, and we should have done better, but we were eliminated, and that's the first time we've been knocked out of the cup in about 3 years at this early stage, so very disappointing. But it's all about the league now from January to the deep end at May. That's where our focus lies. Just one little bit of news to comment on before we begin the game. Poor old David Shanahan's one of those players who's been moaning, I haven't been getting first team football, and in his mind I broke my promise to him. This is the sequence of games he played, and in my opinion it's a little bit harsh that he's moaning, but I'm sure everybody's gone through these motions. One player coming forward begging for first team football, and then having a go if you don't give it to them. So that's just the way it's gone, and Chesterfield will be playing Shanahan in the starting 11 just to hopefully make him feel a bit better. But if he doesn't impress here, then he's dropped, and he can see what Brian Lenihan can do at right back instead. So let's go straight into the match screen, and we'll talk you through the starting 11s, and then pause through to the team talk where it makes most sense. So Sunday afternoon game, absolutely pivotal that we get something out of this. Their 5 at the back formation is far more creative than mine. It's 5-4-1 for me, but they've gone a 5-4-1 diamond wing back effort with Myas up front, Phillips, Rakip in centre midfield, and then they've got all sorts of other players I don't recognise. So let's see how we comment on the team talk. Okay, so we're at the team talk screen as expected, and we are the favourites despite our slight improvements away from home. I wouldn't take anything for granted, and we're going to have to passionately tell them we are on a good run, and make sure they go out and impress rather than anything else. But yeah, it's not really much to say. I'm really delighted about the views and the likes that I've been getting, but to keep it up I've got to do my fair bit, and I hope you guys can respond in turn. So let's turn on the sound, let's bring the noise and celebrate what should be another fantastic live com with the kick-off. And it is a much nicer day, it has to be said, no snow to contend with, and it's a bustling crowd here at Bramall Lane. Neither team want to leave with empty prize, or an empty prize, or whatever I'm meant to say there. Not much happening. We're gonna show some passion. I always get mixed up there, so we don't want to leave empty-handed, and we're gonna have to do something about that. With the 5 at the back, it's gonna be very hard to score, and first chance falling to Sheffield United, 0 shots. So we're gonna go control, actually, see how we do. It's Phillips for a free kick, and that's miles over the bar. So very dreadful first half, actually, but now we get a free kick, and it's cleared by Fortunas. He's got space to move. Noe Baba interception. Mesa blocked out. Phillips and Brabeck. Oh, Duro, good tackle, but it's gone straight back to a man in red. Rakib. Fortunas, good clearance. And again, we're stuck in the midfield battle. Phillips and Myers, good effort. Yeah, we need to calm down, lads. Relax. We'll bring on someone in the second half, I'm sure, to break down this 5 at the back. Deadlock, and again Phillips goes wide for a free kick. Yeah, no one's really looking promising here. I think we have to take the initiative. They're scared, but we should be a little more expressive in how we play the game, and maybe that'll tell them what to do. I'll just give them a little bit of a rollicking. You weren't good enough, and we have to improve. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, they were definitely in the ascension in the end of the first half. Yairo Mesa nearly through there, and Kavanagh cleans up the mess. Still waiting for the first chance in the second half. Here we go, it's Sean Kavanagh, good block. It's Dial Fry back to Cheek, or Loftus-Cheek. Goodness me, Chesterfield need to get something on the board, and fast. Oh, Fortunas, oh gosh, dreadfully close there. We're going to make our first change, and I'm going to take off Callum Cook for Brian Boring. Can one of the centre backs come off? Yeah, I'll take off Syra and play Forza, so we'll go straight into a 4-4-2 and see how we cope then. So dramatic turnaround in our approach to the game, no more rigidity or anything like that. So we have a target man support for Tomas Forza, and now we are going to take a gamble which will hopefully pay off and get us the win we desperately need. Well, we don't need it desperately, let's calm it down a bit, but we definitely need to avoid them leaving here with something to take home, and give them belief. We don't want them to believe, we want them to be struggling. But now they're going to try and break us down. Oh goodness, that was a chance. Harry Wilson, oh, nearly a goal. Chesterfield are doing dreadfully now, really poor, and we're going to have to demand a lot more from these guys. Come on. It's Kenji Gore to clear only as far as Phillips. Cleared again, Phillips. Come on. Right, what can we do? Yeah, we'll go with more direct play, see if we can get something. Frustration is getting to these guys now. Sheffield United want the win, and they're not going to get it. It's off the post and out. Muller. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, it's wide again. What are we doing? Boring to Forza. Return ball. Mesa with a golden opportunity. Blazes it yet again. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, he's lost it. Loftus-Cheek can't get involved. We're going to make a change just as the attack is going on. Right, we're going to take off Kenji Gore for Stephen Kinsella as a last throw of the dice. Oh, Dial Fry could have got himself red carded there. Forza, can you play a 1-2? No, Mesa slipped and Braz cleared by Shanahan and then the goalkeeper. And we try again, he could find a low through ball, but Forza goes alone. Brian Boring. Backwards to Sean Kavanagh at the halfway line. Long, hopeful ball! Jairo Mesa has done it! The counter-attack for Chesterfield has paid dividends, and now we have to concentrate. This is a massive, massive win. Oh, it's a great goal from Mesa. When he keeps it down, it's going to be on target, and the keeper doesn't have a hope. And he could score again. No. Great save. Kinsella. Let's look at that league table. There you are, 9th place for Chesterfield as things stand. Dial Fry, Shanahan. Right, okay. Waste time and work ball to the box and all that sort of, and more discipline, of course. Yeah, I think we'll leave him alone. I don't get more than that, but what a goal it really was. When he gets the ball, something will happen when it comes to Jairo Mesa, and this could be the icing on the cake. No penalty and a good save. Kinsella on his weaker left managed to aim for the bottom corner. Just 3 minutes to go. Is this 3 league wins on the bounce? Given away. Forza has hit his own man, but Dial Fry is clever enough to get the ball. Forza, Kinsella, oh, so close. And given away, but Dial Fry back to Loftus-Cheek and Forza. This is much better. That was off the ball, and the referee decides advantage is all that's required. It was an off the ball collision, and I would have gone to the book there myself. You can't put hands on another player like that. But yet again, Chesterfield are linking up the play. Forza, Wagstaff, long ball, and that's it again. Thomas Forza from Kavanagh's hopeful ball has put the game to bed, and Chesterfield are in the top half of the Premier League, and that is magnificent play from the players. They deserve immense credit, and as I said, I wanted to gamble with them. It was inevitable. We had to do something, and we've done it to perfection today. Man of the match performance, guess who? It was actually Thomas Forza. He's got man of the match for a major contribution when we needed it most, and the players can rightfully give themselves a pat on the back. That was great, and that puts us on a huge 29 points, just 11 more required, and the likes of Newcastle and Sunderland better watch out, because Chesterfield have their tails up and they've recovered perfectly from their cup humiliation, it has to be said, but that is exactly what the doctor has ordered. -7 goal difference. We've taken a clean sheet back home, and it was a rearguard action. The players have been fantastic, and you guys will no doubt be pleased with that. Now to wrap things up, we've got big games against Cardiff, Man United, Swansea and Liverpool. All those games we took nothing out of when we last played. As you can see up here, United, Cardiff, Swansea and Liverpool, they're all defeats, and it's not going to get any easier from here. But anything you fancy here, guys, just let me know. But definitely an away game against Villa will be tantalising. We've never live commed against Chelsea. That'll be one to look for. But there is a little bit of a lull patch. No major games to comment on. But TV, we really impressed for the cameras, and it was a just a bit of a smash and grab, it has to be said. Yeah, so great stuff. 2-0. We will take that any day of the week. And yeah, that's literally our 8th win of the season. And just our 24th and 23rd goals. So we are getting there at last. But that's exactly what we needed, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll speak again soon. Bye-bye now.